everybody. Welcome to Steve's Virtual Piano Bar. And I had a comment yesterday that somebody said the audio was a little on the soft side, but on my meter here it's being pinned right up into the yellow. Hello, hello, hello. But we'll just deal with it. Welcome everybody to Steve's Virtual Piano Bar. We're in January here in northern Michigan. And you know what that means. It's moose weather. Right? Murray and Murphy? Well, they're watching. They are my best fans. They sit here every session and hi Trish. Murray and Murphy are here to say hello to. Here, let me bring you on. These guys are the real stars of the show. Let's see. Murphy is on the left, and Murray is on the left. Murphy is on the right. And they just like to say hi. They're hams. When they're not just sitting there doing nothing. Oh, well. I don't know. You can't have it both ways, guys. Maybe they can. They're just moose. All right. The Moose Boys, yeah. Well, I just feel like doing some swing tunes today. I put a little blurb on the email. I don't know. I think everybody here is on my email list, and I put a little blurb there about swing is the thing. And Duke Ellington said it don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swang. So I'm glad. Okay, thank you, Trish, for your feedback on the sound. It sounds clear. Good. But swing music is that little pulse you get when you snap your fingers to that little shuffle kind of beat. It's more of a swing. The beat propels itself and just gets inside your soul, and it just feels so good. So I'm going to be doing some of those swing tunes, and one of them is a Duke Ellington song. He's the guy who did that song. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Well, I'll be doing that one later. And this don't get around much anymore. I'll be doing Satin Doll later too. I missed a Saturday dance. Got as far as the door. They would have asked me about you. Don't get around much anymore. Thought I'd visit the club. Got as far as the door. I'd be lonesome without you. Don't get around much anymore. Darling, I guess my mind's more at ease. But nevertheless, why stir up memories? I've been invited on dates. Should have gone, but what for? It's awfully different without you. Don't get around much anymore. And let that bass line kind of guide you through the swing. And snap your fingers. I can't snap my fingers because I'm playing the piano. Bass line. Oh, darling, I guess my mind's more at ease. But nevertheless, why stir up memories? I've been invited on dates. Should have gone, but what for? It's awfully different without you. Couldn't bear it without you. It's awfully different without you. Don't get around much anymore. All right, I can feel it when it swings. It's a little bit easier to feel it when you have a drummer and a good bass player playing that little propulsion behind you. John Rockenbach, what the hell? How you doing? My old high school classmate from back in the day. That was at least 10 or 15 years ago, right? When we were in high school. It was longer than that, but don't tell anybody. So when you have that swing beat, you know, the bass player plays what's called a walking bass. And you get a little bit of a accent or a sort of a lilt to it. If you're playing a bass line without swinging, it sounds like this. That's what's known as being a square. But if you're swinging it, you go. Anyway, that's the long and short of it. Longboat Key, Florida. I wonder where that is. Is that the only key I know is, well, Key Largo and Key West, but it sounds pretty nice. It was snowing here today. We had snow flurries falling from the sky here in northern Michigan. So good. Gulf side. Okay. Well, good to hear from you, John, always. And happy late birthday. It's been about a month since your birthday. So congratulations on that. I'll be catching up with you in March. My birthday's coming up in March. Little blues. When you mix the swing with the blues, then you really got something. I'll be doing some of that along. This is another Duke Ellington song. I just love the Duke. Ain't got the change of a nickel. Ain't got no bounce in my shoes. Ain't got a fancy to tickle. I ain't got nothing but the blues. Ain't got no coffee that's perkin'. Ain't got no winnings to lose. Ain't got a dream that's working. I ain't got nothing but the blues. When troubles flare up, I get my hair up. I just can't make it come down. You leave me, pappy, I can't be happy. Oh, since my ever-loving baby left town, ain't got no rest in my slumber. Ain't got no feelings to bruise. Ain't got a telephone number. I ain't got nothing but the blues. troubles flare up, I get my hair up. I just can't make it come down. You leave me pappy, I can't be happy. Oh, since my ever-loving baby left town, ain't got no rest in my slumber. Ooh. Ain't got no feelings to bruise. Ain't got a telephone number. I ain't got nothing but the blues. Little more blues. Little boogaloo. Boogaloo. Eeny weeny bit of a boogaloo. Well, I don't want much, I just want a little bit. No, I don't want it all, just want a little bit. Just an eeny weeny bit, just a teeny weeny bit of your love. Turn the lights down low, give me a kiss. Turn the lights down low, I just can't resist. Just a teeny weeny bit, just a teeny weeny bit of your love. Yeah, just a bit. Boogaloo. Right on. Well, I want you forever, not just for peace of mind. Please say you'll never leave me until the end of time. Just a teeny weeny bit, just a teeny weeny bit of your love. Play it again, Steve. Okay. Well, I don't want much, I just want a little bit. No, I don't want it all, just want a little bit. Just a teeny weeny bit, just a teeny weeny bit of your love. Just a teeny weeny bit of your love. Just a teeny weeny bit, just a teeny weeny bit of your love. Yeah. Teeny weeny bit. Some people say that's my theme song. Hey, Miles Green is in the house. How you doing? Boy, we've been missing you, Miles. We had our little Zoom session and you weren't here. Anne-Marie, bonsoir. Yes, wow, we're getting the A-team here. And when the A-team's here, that's when I put on my hat. My A-team hat. All right, I'm doing a few swing tunes tonight. And just feeling in a swinging mood. And my high school buddy, John Rockenbach, he was in the house. I don't know if you're still here, John. Is that key that you're on, is that one of those places you have to go by boat to get to? You can't drive there? I've heard some interesting stories. Anyway, I don't know. Maybe Amy knows. The way you wear your hat, the way you sip your tea, the memory of all that. No, they can't take that away from me. The way your smile just beams, the way you sing off key, way you haunt my dreams. They can't take that away from me. We may never ever meet again on this bumpy road to love, but I'll always, always keep the memory of the way you hold your knife, the way we danced till 3, way you changed my life. No, they can't take that away from me. No, they can't take that away from moi. We may never ever meet again on this bumpy road to love, but I'll always, always keep the memory of the way you hold your knife, the way we danced till 3, the way you changed my life. No, they can't take that away from me. No, they can't take that away. They can't take that away from me. Yeah, a song by George Gershwin. That song swings. Yes, it does. Oh, Anne-Marie, I was asking about my friend John Rockenbach, who's in Longboat Key, Florida. I've heard stories where some of those keys are places where you can't drive to. You have to take a boat. I was wondering if that was one of those places. I don't know much about that area. I've been to Fort Lauderdale, to flying right there to get on a cruise ship, and I've been to Jacksonville. And that's about the extent of my Florida experience. Yeah. So, hey, I'm just in the mood to do a little swing thing tonight. So, some of the swing things are jazz instrumentals. And this one is by, who is this by? Stanley Turrentine, I believe. It's called, don't tell me. I know you're going to tell me. Can you name that tune? that. It's called Sugar by Stanley Turrentine. Yeah, Miles Green got it. Yeah. Did a version of that song on one of my albums with Holly McGuire, and she sang the lyrics to it. And when we did that recording session in Evanston, Stanley Turrentine was in town at the Jazz Showcase. So I thought, wow, wouldn't that be great if we've got this recording session scheduled at Studio Media in Evanston, and Holly McGuire is going to sing Sugar. Wouldn't it be great if Stanley Turrentine played sax on it? So I got his phone number somehow. Actually, I got his phone number from Marcus Belgrave. Gave me his phone number, and I called him up and I left a message, and he never got back to me, and he passed away shortly after that. So I don't know if he was probably feeling too busy, or maybe he didn't like the idea of his instrumental jazz tune being sung on a recording with lyrics that maybe he didn't approve of having lyrics. I don't know. I don't really know the answer. Anyway. Of course, Frank Sinatra was one of the swingingest guys around, and this is a medium swing. This is the kind of tempo that's good for dancing. All you dancers out there, I'm talking to you, Anne Marie. Medium swing. Let's take it nice and easy. It's gonna be so easy for us to fall in love. Hey baby, what's your hurry? Relax and don't you worry. We're gonna fall in love. We're on the road to romance, that's safe to say, but let's make all the stops along the way. The problem now, of course, is to simply hold your horses. To rush would be a crime. Nice and easy does it every time. Swing it, baby. We're on the road to romance, that's safe to say, but let's make all the stops along the way. The problem now, of course, is to simply hold your horses. To rush would be a crime. Nice and easy does it. Nice and easy does it. Nice and easy does it every time. Let's try that again. Nice and easy does it. Nice and easy does it. Nice and easy does it every time. Oh yeah, we can take it out one more time. Nice and easy does it. Take it easy, 'cause nice and easy does it. Nice and easy does it every time. Yeah, it's getting close to that time, Miles, for a little glass of musician to take a break and have a glass of wine. So I'm going to play one more before I do that. Another Sinatra tune. This one swings too, but it's a little faster. Come fly with me, let's fly away. If you could use some exotic booze, there's a bar in far Bombay. Fly with me, let's fly away. Come fly with me, let's float down to Peru. In Llama Land, there's a one-man band, and he'll toot his flute for you. Come fly with me, let's float off in the blue. Once I get you up there, where the air is rarefied, we'll just glide, starry-eyed. Once I get you up there, I'll be holding you so near. You may hear angels cheer, 'cause we're together. Weather-wise, it's such a lovely day. It's snowing, but take the birds, we'll beat those birds down to Acapulco Bay. Oh, perfect for our longboat key honeymoon, they say. Come fly with me, let's fly away. Once I get you up there, where the air is rarefied, we'll just glide, starry-eyed. Once I get you up there, I'll be holding you so near. And you may hear angels cheer, 'cause we're together. Weather-wise, it's such a lovely day. Say the words and we'll beat those birds down to Acapulco Bay. It's perfect for a flying honeymoon, they say. Come fly with me. Come fly with me. Come fly with me. Come on, let's fly away. By the great Jimmy Van Heusen, and has done as close as possible to Frank Sinatra's version. Come fly with me, a little swing. I hope some of you were dancing out there. I can just picture Miles out there just doing the twist or something. Well, I used to love to do the twist when I was back in 7th grade. It was kind of a big fad then. course, I'm showing my age now. But John Rockenbach, if you're still here, you remember when the twist was all the rage, right? Yeah. Chubby Checker. Anne Marie said she was. All right. Well, it's going to time for the musician to take a little break. I really brought out the good stuff. It was on sale. Francis Coppola, this California Cabernet. So, yeah. Northern California, where they're having all the floods right now. So, I know they were having fires just about a year ago, and now they're having floods. California is having all kinds of stuff going on. So anyway, nice to see everybody here showing up for Steve's virtual piano bar. What was I going to say? Well, no interesting news to report, but I can't think until I have I can't really think that much until I have a little glass of wine here, so hang on. But I am going to be in northern Michigan most of the winter. I didn't do the pop, but it did pop a little bit. So last winter I was in Arizona for about 10 weeks, I think. But this year I'm just going to kind of stay put in northern Michigan. I might go out to Arizona for like a couple weeks for a little mini vacation and to see some family out there. Pop. Cheers, everybody. So you don't want to pour it over the keyboard. I always... L'chaim! Slancha! Sante! Cheers! Yeah, that's a good brand. Very good. Miles is drinking his Mogan David, probably. Aside from doing swing tunes, all musicians loved, or singers especially, love to do the ballads. There's so many great ballads in the Great American Songbook. And there's one called P.S. I Love You. Now, you may have heard of a song with the same title that was done by the Beatles, but no, this is a song from the 1930s. The lyrics are by Johnny, the same guy who did the lyrics to Moon River and Autumn Leaves, and Johnny Mercer. Thank you very much. So I'm going to do a little version of P.S. I Love You. Beautiful ballad from the 1930s. I have a little story about this song. On my very last trip to Paris, which was 2007, boy, I sure would love to go back there again. I met up with a couple of friends. Had a lady friend from Arizona who I was going out with at the time. It was a long time ago. So, a singer that I worked with, Gail Kennedy from New York City, excellent singer. She decided that was a good time for her to take a trip to Paris too. So at some point we met up while we were there in Paris, and we went to this piano bar that was right in the heart of the most expensive hotsy-totsy area of Paris. And there was a piano player there. Gail found this piano player. She said, you and my friend at the time, she said, you got to come over and see this piano player. So we went over there, and the drinks were ridiculously expensive. Most of the drinks were over $50. Champagne and wine and that type of thing. And in today's dollars, it's probably even more, or 50 euros. 50 euros. Excuse me. So my friend Sally and I went over to meet Gail at this piano bar, and I wish I could remember even the name of the building it was in, or even the name of the area. But it was anyway, just elegance all around. So went in there, and there was a group of men there who were a film crew from some Mideastern country, like I want to say they might have been Turkish or something like that, because they were definitely Mideastern, and they were just having a good old time. And I'm wondering how I'm going to pay for these drinks, because we're having a couple drinks apiece. The bar tab easily is going up to like 300 euros. So this table, Gail and I got up and sang this song that I'm going to play. It's called P.S. I Love You. And they invited us over to their table and spoke English very well, and they ended up paying the bar tab. Anyway, that's the short version of what happened. Very interesting night. They were crazy guys joking around like you wouldn't believe. Anyway, here's the song, P.S. I Love You. At one point, one of the guys of these Mideasterners from Turkey stood up and started singing opera in Italian right in the middle of the piano bar, while the poor piano player is trying to play a song. These guys were having a lot of fun, but they liked Gail's version of P.S. I Love You, and this song was written in the 30s. Lyrics by Johnny Mercer. Dear, I thought I'd drop a line. The weather's cool, the folks are fine. I'm in bed each night by 9. P.S. I love you. Yesterday we had some rain, but all in all, I can't complain. Was it dusty on the train? P.S. I love you. Ride to the Browns whenever you're able. They came around to call. I burned a hole in the dining room table. Let me see, I think that's all. Nothing else for me to say, so I'll close. But by the way, everybody's thinking of you. P.S. I love you. Ride to the Browns as soon as you're able. They came around to call. I burned a hole in the dining room table. And let me see, I guess that's all. Nothing more for me to say, and so I'll close. But by the way, everybody's thinking of you. P.S. I love you. Alrighty. Well, thank you, everybody. I can hear the applause. That's all right. Romaine, how are you? Romaine Duprat, good to see you. From Petoskey, Michigan. So we've got Petoskey, Chicago, we've got Eastern Canada, and we've got Amy down in the Detroit suburbs of Livonia. Thank you all, one and all, for coming to Steve's Virtual Piano Bar. And I'm going to do another song that swings. I've got you under my skin. Well, good. I've got you under my skin. I've got you deep in the heart of me. So deep in my heart, you're really a part of me. And we got Miles in Morton Grove. I've got you under my skin. I tried so not to begin. I said to myself, this affair never will go so well. Why should I try to resist when, darling, I know so well that I've got you under my skin. I'd sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near, in spite of a warning voice calls in the night and repeats in my ear. Don't you know, little fool, you never can win. Use your mentality, wake up to reality. But each time I do, just the thought of you makes me stop before I begin. And I've got you under my skin. Sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near, in spite of a warning voice calls in the night and repeats in my ear. Don't you know, little fool, you never can win. Use your mentality, wake up to reality. Each time I do, just the thought of you makes me stop before I begin. And I've got you, yes, I've got you. Oh, I've got you under my skin. Alrighty. I could, of course, do Frank Sinatra songs all night. Yeah, we've got Detroit area covered. It's Chicago. Trish also is from the Chicago area. If you're still listening and watching, Trish, good to have you here. And Miles is from Morton Grove, a little suburb there north of Chicago, kind of close to where I was born. I think you're in Lake County, right? And Ron Melman is in the house. So we've got Sedona covered. We've got a wide geographical range tonight, Ron. Thanks for stopping by. And we even got northern Michigan with Romaine over in Petoskey. It's about 40 miles away from where I am right now. And you can see Murphy and Murray. They're here watching. Yeah. Boy, we got the lights on them tonight. So. Yeah, that Johnny Mercer just wrote so many great lyrics, and I'm going to do that song again tonight, Ron. Dream When You're Feeling Blue. That's a good one to end on. I was doing another song where I was getting a copyright issue with, so. But cheers. You know what I haven't done tonight is Antonio Carlos Jobim song. In the old school piano bar, those guys, actually I'm one of them, the old school piano bar guys, would always throw in some Antonio Carlos Jobim songs. And the great composer of Girl from Ipanema, which is always a good song to do. But I'm going to do another one. Let's see, which one should I do? If people ask me what my favorite song is, it's really hard to say, but sometimes there's about 3 of them that I alternate with, and one of them is Antonio Carlos Jobim song called Quiet Nights. Quiet nights of quiet stars, quiet chords for my guitar, floating in the silence that surrounds me. Quiet thoughts and quiet dreams, quiet walks by quiet streams, and the window looking on the mountains and the sea. How lovely. This is where I long to be with you so close to me, until the final flicker of life's ember. I who was lost and lonely, believing life was only a bitter tragic joke, have found with you the meaning of existence, oh my love. Quiet nights of quiet stars, quiet chords for my guitar, floating on the silence that surrounds me. Quiet thoughts and quiet dreams, quiet walks by quiet streams, and the window looking on the mountains and the sea. How lovely. This is where I long to be with you, so close to me, until the final flicker of life's ember. I was lost and lonely, believing life was only a bitter tragic joke, have found with you the meaning of existence, oh my love. Yeah, Antonio Carlos Jobim. I've always loved his music so much. I think I was about 12, 13 years old when Girl from Ipanema came out. And that's when I started playing professional gigs. So it was one of the first songs I used to play on those first gigs that I did. And it was a hard song, but it was fun because it was a fun song to work out with those harmonies. And of course, Quiet Nights was, I think, his second hit song, and turned out to be one of my favorite songs. Wow, we're thinking about meeting up in Sedona. How about that? How cool would that be? That would be an amazing. I think I'm going to be there. I have to be back in Michigan by Easter, but I'm coming in the March 20th or so until Easter. That's my tentative plan right now because I have to be back in Michigan by Easter for an event that I am committed to. And speaking of Antonio Carlos Jobim, and Miles, you probably know this song, but there's a song he did called Waters of March. And March is an amazing month anyway because that's your birthday month, Miles, right? And it's also my birthday month. Also Ginger's birthday month. And also my son's birthday month. A lot of people have their birthdays in March. Anyway, the song, I'm talking about the song, Waters of March. It's got Portuguese lyrics. And it's a deceptively difficult song. It has a very simple melody and kind of simple sounding chords, but it's just a difficult arrangement to put your head around. And I've done it with Susanna Martin, a singer in Sedona who is masterful at singing Portuguese lyrics, and she does the song in Portuguese. I've done it with her a couple of times, but very few singers even attempt to do this difficult song, but marvelously beautiful song. I'm going to make I'm thinking out loud here. I'm going to make a commitment and a pledge to learn that song this year. That's going to be one of my New Year's resolutions, to learn the Waters of March. I'm not going to say I'm going to learn it in Portuguese. I'm going to learn the English lyrics because it has really great English lyrics too. So, hey, Christopher, my son just walked into the room, so he's going to be enjoying the concert. And Easter is April 9th. Okay. Cheers, Slancha. Prost. Let's do something else that swings. One song that really swings is a little bit more modern song called Moon Dance. Didn't we just have a full moon, Chris? A couple of days ago we had a full moon, so let's honor the full moon by doing Moon Dance. Well, it's a marvelous night for a moon dance with the stars up above in your eyes. Fantabulous night to make romance beneath the cover of October skies. The leaves on the trees are falling to the sound of the breezes that blow. Try to please till you're calling. Have your heart strength that sings it low. You know the night's magic seems to whisper and hush. You know the soft moonlight seems to shine in your blush. Can I just have one more moon dance with you, my love? Can I just make some more romance with you, my love? I wanna make love to you tonight. Can't wait till the morning is come. Now the time is just right. Straight into my arms you will run. When you call, my heart will be waiting to make sure that we're never alone. All my dreams will come true, dear. There and then I will make you my own. Every time that I touch you, you just tremble inside. Then I know how much you want me there. You can't hide. Can I just have one more moon dance with you, my love? Can I just make some more romance my love. One more. We're gonna swing it. Every time that I touch you, you just tremble inside. Then I know how much you want me there. You can't hide. Can I just have one more moon dance with you, my love? Can I just make some more romance with you, my love? One more moon dance. Moon dance. Oh, the moon is dancing, and everybody's dancing, especially Anne-Marie. Can I just have one more moon dance with you, my love? It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do-I, 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 do-I. Don't mean a thing. All you've got to do is sing. Do-I, 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 do-I. Makes no difference if sweet or hot. Give that rhythm everything you've got. Mop. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do-I, 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 do-I. Okay, swing it, Steve. Okay. Well, it makes no difference if it's sweet or hot. Give that rhythm everything you've got. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Everybody, do-I, 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 do-I. Do-I, 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 do-I. Do-I, 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 do-I. Okay, something like that. Well, thank you all for coming to Steve's virtual piano bar tonight. And the A-team has been great tonight. Where is my A-team? Did I lose it? So I'm going to do my closing song, the Johnny Mercer song. And he wrote words and music to the songs. One more time, Slancha, Sante. Cheers. And L'chaim. Thank you. Oh, dream when you're feeling blue. Dream and they might come true. Just watch the smoke rings rise in the air. You'll find your share of memories there. So dream when the day is through. Everybody dream and they might come true. Things never are as bad as they seem. So dream, dream, dream. I'll play it again. Play it again, Sam. Thank you, A-Team. So dream when the day is through. Thanks to Murphy and Murray, too. You've been dream, and they might come true. Things never are as bad as they seem. So dream, 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 dream. Thank you, everybody. See you next time. We'll be back broadcasting Sunday night, every Sunday and Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern, Steve's Virtual Piano Bar. And see you again soon. Murphy and Murray say hi and goodbye once more. See you guys. Good night.